Well, hi everyone. We're going to be looking at this problem that comes from 403 from your textbook, and it's question 7. So if you haven't had a go at it, stop the video, have a go at it, and then check your answers with me. Okay, I'm just going to show you this technique which highlights the most important parts so we know what we're looking for. A cash prize is shared between 3 girls, so we know it's 3 girls. Cindy receives a quarter. Carmen gets 2/5. Libby takes the rest. What fraction does Libby take? Now, all I know is that a quarter plus 2/5 plus whatever Libby gets has to give me 1. And the reason for that is, it doesn't matter as long as they're all sharing this prize, which is a whole. The 1 represents the 100%. So if I'm sharing a cake, like this, and that cake is divided into, 3 parts, what happens is, if I know this part and this part, what I can do is add those 2 to get what this part is going to be. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to try and see if we can add the quarter and the 2/5. Now, as you can see, they're not the same fraction. So what we're going to do is, or they're not the same denominator, is we're going to change the denominators to make them into the same. So base of 20 sounds good to me. If you don't know how to do that, look at the previous videos that I have already posted. There you go, times by 5, times by 5, and that should work out nicely. You will get here, let's go back to black, you'll get here 5 over 20, which I'm very happy with, and you will get 8 over 20. Now I can add, that gives me 13 over 20. I'm very happy with that. So let's get back to our original question, which is the sum of those 2 girls plus Libby is going to have to give me 1. So now, if you looked at my previous video, you should know in order to work out something like this, you need to do 1 minus, or the total here is 1 for us, but whatever the total would have been here to work out that fraction there. So you do 1 minus 13 over 20. Now 1 is 20 over 20. You should know that by now. And I'm going to take up from it 20. Why I do that is because I know I can take away, let's write it a bit nicer, I can take away from the same base, same denominator. So 20 minus 13 over 20 is going to give me 7 over 20. Now, how do I know if my answer is right? Well, basically, what you need to do is you can say, is 7 over 20 plus the original question, the fractions, you remember what they were? They were 1/5 and 2/5. So if I'd say that, now you don't need to obviously do it. If you're in the exam, I would do it again, but just to check what we're doing, just use a calculator or check the answers at the back of the book and you should get 1. Thanks for watching.